Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They start at the 25.
Fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. And I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the 40. Gets some space around the 30. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. PA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
So here we go, off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass clock. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Hand off to the single back. Breaks loose at the 40. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You first open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So we're all tied up after that one. With a potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Hurdles the defender. What hops?
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. That is broken up and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, saw the ball, and just swatted it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback keeps the football. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they heave it deep downfield. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Arkansas!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit just before the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
35, Oregon, 17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And that's 3 sacks in 3 plays. This head coach has got to love this defense's ability to get after the quarterback.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And here's the return now from midfield. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the same runner's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. They're able to get him down.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away and he picks up some big yards, they get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And now the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with their running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the Razorbacks will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll run it here. That's the running back in the ball. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Plenty space at the 20. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing disciplined and forcing the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And on the carry, he's heading left. That one moves the ball across the 40. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks an open space. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Ducks with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Clark. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The pass rush closing in. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he steps out of bounds, a solid return, and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
QB decides to keep it here. Bites off a defender. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the 1st down marker. Big 4th down now coming up.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He's running out of time here. contact as he let the ball go. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking for a late deep shot, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in